Yes, Tarika, I want to get you another video because it'll help answer some of the questions. Plus, now that the sun's gone down a little bit, I want to show you this light show. It's kind of cool. So you can see how that Lincoln lights up and how the light show's a little different on the Aviator, which is pretty cool. And you've got your marker lights on the rear and front. And then on the Aviator, it wraps all the way around to welcome you. So you can actually see your lights come on and wrap around your vehicle. But it makes it very elegant and sharp. And then I'm going to send you the information on the Black Label membership and the privileges that come with that. Kind of answer your other questions regarding mileage. This is your little light show you get when you first get in your car. Get a few little lightning bolts that kind of come across, do a little light show for you. And then you can see, I didn't have everything activated earlier, so I wanted to make sure you saw the info that comes up for you as far as tire pressure. Everything activates to show you exactly where you're at. Also your mileage and fuel level is on this side. So you have 316 miles on this vehicle, and that shows you your gas gauge. And then the car on the little roadway actually comes up when you turn on your cruise, and then you set your gaps. It's kind of just moving my thumb around and it rotates with my thumb. So if I want to make my gaps longer or shorter, I can. That each length is about, each one of those lines is about 2 car lengths. And we can turn off our cruise and that'll go away. Just give you an idea. It's very detailed graphics. Then when you're driving, whatever background you have, the light will come across underneath your speedometer. And I'm sorry for the air noise we had. It's actually from the AC system in the earlier video. And kind of give you better visibility on your camera. It's very nice and sharp. Then it will help you when you're parking. I can choose actually if I want to see tracks behind me or ahead of me. See how it pulled up those tracks to help me when I'm parking. So, pretty nice, impressive technology. And then, turn this fan down a little so we can hear. Turn down my cooled seats. And then to answer your question, you've got all-season tires. Then you can see your drive modes right here. Conserve is for fuel. Got a little button down here you push for drive modes. Then you've got a mode for slippery. So if you got snowy or rainy conditions, you'll use that one. I can actually scroll if I got deep conditions like snow or mud, heavy snow or sand. Then you have deep conditions, which improves your traction. Excite is performance. And one thing that's nice too, whatever condition you're in, it pops up here for a few seconds on your screen. Then when it goes away, the emblem that represents that drive mode will appear up at the top of your screen. So you'll know if you're in the all-weather mode or what mode you're in. And then if I switch back to normal, which is the effortless and balanced mode, it will show that for a few seconds, and then when it goes away, if you look at the top of your screen, you'll get the emblem that'll come up for that. And you'll see the auto high beams, everything right there, and that's your temperature. I'm sorry, I told you wrong. I get these new screens mixed up. 315 is your miles to empty. And the mileage on this vehicle, your mileage on the Nautilus is always on the top right. So that shows 58. So 58 miles on the vehicle. Then you see your trip over here. So if I want to reset my trip, then I can just tap on my screen. Little reset button comes up down here. So when I'm taking off and I want to track my miles per gallon or my time, then I can reset that as well. The other thing that's neat that I really didn't tell you or show you yet is whatever I have up here, I can also move this stuff around, so I can change positions if I want to have my tire pressure closer to me, or my trip information, or weather, whatever you like up here. You can swap the stuff out. Another feature I thought was well thought out. If it's too busy and you want some peace, you don't want all that info, then I can turn on calm, and that will just keep the necessary information on my screen, and everything else is calm and peaceful. That's my calm button. So very well thought out, and like I said, we go over everything from, it'll show you your trip summary, how far you drove in electric versus gas, which is a nice feature on most hybrids. It'll also let you know if you want to have your alarm system on, because it has a passive and active alarm system. And then the nice handle design here. There we go. There's a little light show. Sorry I missed it. Open the door. And then your wireless charging pads right here, which is well thought out so your phone doesn't move while you're driving. But that hopefully gives you a good overview. 58 miles on this guy. And let me know that you saw the features as far as the, there you see it, we're wrapping around when we lock up our vehicle. Everything fades to black. You have auto folding mirrors, and then you got this remote start. So when you start the vehicle, well thought out. That's coming on right now because I'm next to it. But you just hit lock, hit start 2 times. That starts up your vehicle for you. Since it's a hybrid, it's got enough juice right now, it's running on electricity. And then if for some reason you change your mind and you're not taking the vehicle, then you can just hold in that same, tap that same button, and that will shut everything off. So really nice technology. But I'm going to send you over the details on the Black Label membership, and let me know. Like I said, currently this vehicle's available. It's the only one I have with the Redwood interior and the jet package. So please let me know as soon as you decide. If you'd like a detailed quote, all I would need is your physical address with your zip code and county. That way I can send you the right figures for DMV and tax tag and title. Just need your street address with zip code and the county in Illinois where you live. I have that jet package, and I did get in another Black Label all-wheel drive standard, like I said, about $3,000 less, because it is a Black Label without the jet package. So you can kind of see a difference with the wheel design. And there's the same Goodyear Eagle Touring all-season tires. But you'll see the Black Label rim design versus the jet package. And then you'll see on the front, your Lincoln stars in the grille are a little bit lighter gray metallic. The black trim isn't as pronounced where it wraps around on the bottom. And then you'll notice you have kind of a chrome or silver metallic trim along the bottom, a little lighter badging. So your wheels and trim are kind of more silver instead of the black trim that you have in the jet package. But this also has a Redwood interior and has all the same features, just not the $3,000 jet appearance package upgrade. But I'll get that info to you now. Thank you. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.